So listen, I want to real quick. I always say I'm gonna do this real quick, and then we ended up being here for like 20 minutes, but real quick. I want to talk about being a divine channel and what that means because every single one of us is a divine channel. You are a divine channel, I'm a divine channel. We are all souls first. So we are a soul, a magnanimous big soul fitting into a human body. This is why when people read your auras, they can say like your aura is way outside of your physical body because that is your soul. Your aura, your essence, your soul is much bigger than this little human body. Your soul tries to fit into this little human body, okay? But the essence of you, your aura, is much bigger, right? So we are a soul having a human experience. We are a soul first that has a human body. We're not a human with a soul, we're a soul that has a human body. Hey, Carrie Lynn, how are you, girl? So, when we tap back into that remembrance of that we are this, as my daughter trying to call me, that we are this magnanimous soul first, right? When we tap back into this and remember the soul being the divine light of God, whatever you want to call it, you are the child of God, you're the divine light of God, you are God consciousness, whatever you refer to. We're not going to, this isn't an argument here. We're just going to go with this. Okay. So, as this divinity, you have the same divine intelligence. You are the same divine intelligence that is in the trees, that is in the flowers. The very divine intelligence that heals your cuts and bruises, that is you. You are that. You're not separate from it. You are that, the divinity that can fix all things, that is in all things, that is of all things. You are that. So many of us separate ourselves from this divine intelligence. It's not separate from you, it is you. Okay? And when we tap back into that, when we tune back into that divine intelligence, we become the divine channel. We are able to bring forth information, wisdom that is already a part of us, because we were born here with all the wisdom, all the knowledge we'll ever need to know, which just been, it's veiled right now. There's a veil between you and that wisdom if you're not tuned in and tapped into it. Hey, Kim. So this is why I want to talk about the divine channel, being a divine channel. This is why when you go to do things, sometimes it feels so difficult. I can't, I don't know. I can't even get it out. I can't figure it out. I can't do it. And not because it's your first time, it's because it doesn't feel good to do. And then other times you'd be like, oh, that was easy. That came right through me. When it comes right through me, it's, you're in alignment. You're the divine channel. It's just, so I'm going to give you an example of this. I was in a network marketing company 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, 2018. I was in a network marketing company. It was a weight loss product, like supplements, right? And every day we were supposed to post 3 times a day. That was the protocol. They were teaching you about how Facebook has an algorithm and how to get your thing seen and how to this and how to that. Like they teach you in these network marketing companies like how to manipulate the algorithm so that your information is seen, right? And it would irk my nerves, grate my nerves greatly that I could not like write a post. it couldn't come through me. I would have to go to all of these other coaches and copy their information, literally copy. I would copy their information and put a different picture. And we were told within the company it was okay to do. Go find another coach that has already written out, go copy their information and put a picture on it and use it. I wasn't even writing my own content. I was not the divine channel. I could not channel a post. I couldn't even write a post. It wouldn't come through me because I wasn't living my life in alignment with what I was supposed to do. I was not supposed to be coaching in a weight loss coaching company, but I was forcing that to be my life, right? I was forcing myself to do that because I thought it's what I was supposed to do. And we do this a lot. We make a plan, or we get an idea, or we create a vision of what we think our life is supposed to look like, whether it's the job, the career. How many of you have gone for a job or have gone back to school just to get the degree to say you had the numbers behind or letters behind your name? I had a friend that told me this the other day, that she was going to go get her master's so that she had her nurse practitioner. And I'm like, why? Are you going to work as a nurse practitioner doing the thing? No, but I just want to have that education. I want to have the nurse practitioner. So you're going to waste 2 years of your life just to get the nurse practitioner and you're not going to use it? Well, if I ever decide to use it, I could use it. Like, we make all these plans for our life to go and do it because it sounds good or it looks good, or we start thinking about the money it will bring us, right? Because we're constantly living out of that space of safety. So, well, I'll do that because it'll bring me more money. I'll take that job. Sure. I'll take that job. It's like $5 an hour more money. Yeah, I can do that. Knowing damn well you hate the damn company and you don't even want to be there anymore. And then everything you do feels forced. Everything. Everything. Go, Carrie Lynn. But if you get into alignment, meaning I'm going to stop resisting this life. I'm going to stop forcing things to fit into my life. I'm going to stop trying to make it work. I'm going to stop with all the pushing. I'm going to stop holding on to things that aren't serving me, or holding on to people that are trying to leave me. But I'm like, no, just one last time. See me, love me, hear me, hear me. We all do it. We all do it. You're not alone, sister. We all do it. When we stop forcing, when we stop holding on and gripping and clenching so tightly, this is when we get in alignment. We get in alignment with what our soul path is. And when we're in alignment with our soul path, we open up the channel, because you're already the divine channel. You already are. But right now, when you're in the resistance, you don't see it. You can't feel it. It feels hard. It feels confusing. It feels like too much. It feels like I can't get my life together. It feels like I just need some direction. It feels like I don't know what my soul purpose is. That's what it feels like. The more you start tuning in and asking for the guidance from here and listening to the guidance from here and not here, here, that's when things begin to flow and you become the divine channel. You are the channel. Things flow through you. Every single post that you see on my wall, every single word you see on my wall, I write it, I channel it right then and there. Right then and there. I type it out, it comes right through me, and I post it. Every single post. Because I'm living my life in alignment with what I'm meant to do. This wasn't always the case, though. It was not always the case. I just sat here and told you. I used to copy and paste everything when I was with my network marketing company. I couldn't sit and write a post. It didn't free flow from me because it didn't feel natural. So you already are divinity consciousness. You already are divine intelligence. You already are that. Are you in alignment with it? Are you tuning into that wisdom? And if you're tuning in, are you listening? Or are you ignoring it because you have plans that you think are better than your soul plan? I will leave you with that. If it feels hard, if it feels like there's a lot of resistance, there's a reason. And there's a big difference between resistance because I've never done it before, or resistance because I'm scared to do it, and resistance because it's not for me. And you know the difference. You know the difference. You try not to know the difference. You try to say something different. You know the difference. Okay? I love you, Alicia. I'm grateful for you too. So, thank you, ladies, for tuning in. I will leave you with that. Know that you already are the divine channel. You already are it. You don't have to seek any other knowledge anywhere else. You have all the wisdom. You have it within you. Now, it's a different story if you're still in your wounding. If you're still in your wounding, go do your healing work. Because when we're in our wounding, we make choices and decisions from our wounding. So if you're still in your wounding, if you still have if you have core wounds around abandonment, guilt, neglect, all the core wounds, or if you're still in your wounding, like you know that you've been hurt and you're making choices and decisions out of that pain, then go do your work to heal your wounding, because that's a whole other story. All right. Ladies, thank you so much. I love you so much. And I'll see you tomorrow on the interwebs. Don't forget, wake up tomorrow with an attitude of gratitude. Tomorrow is Monday. So start your week with the most heart-centered space, from the most heart-centered space. Feel deeply into your gratitude tomorrow morning when you wake up, all right? Set an intention for the week. What do you want to kill it at this week? What do you want to do this week? What do you want to shift for you this week? Set your intention, all right?